I got a homie Mike. That's my brother. That's my man Big Big. Big Big. He's on his way to boot camp. He want to be a Marine. That Call of Duty domination, search and destroy, TM. It's that way. I do a lot of workouts. And, you know, he be talking about the training and stuff. So he asked me if I wanted to go, since it was just like, you know, calisthenic stuff. I was like, sure. I just wanted to know how intense it would be. I wanted to feel the intensity. So the next day comes, I meet his recruiter, and it's this big guy, alright? He was big, and he was brown, and he looked like he could beat me up. You know who else is big and brown? Shao Kahn, alright? I don't know who the freak you were thinking of, but I was thinking of Shao. Who are you thinking of, man? What? The recruiter guy is the boss. Shao Kahn is the boss. Big and brown. Let's go. We get ready. We do the workout. Okay, we start to run, and then we run to this spot. I ain't gonna cap. That workout was freaking hard. And it was one of those workouts where, like, if anybody failed, or if anybody didn't really follow the instructions right, we had to restart.
Cuz, what the fuck? D, come on, son.
And I was low-key dying because a lot of people were selling. And I'm not going to sit here and say I wasn't selling myself, because I was. Shoot, I was dying, man. I remember freaking being on my elbows trying to hold a plank dying. And this guide was yelling at me saying, "Are you sure this is the place for you?" What? No? I'm here for the workout, man. I'm not Mike. Talking about, man. I'm not sure. Shoot, are you sure? I'm asking you that. After what felt like a freaking eternity, we got up and we started to run. So I said, "Get the frick up and run." I run past this strange homeless crackhead looking sucker, right? And he was holding a baseball bat, walking towards his car. Sucker looked like he belonged in the Arkham Asylum. And he was screaming something like, "You're gonna freaking bitch!" And in my head, I'm like, shoot, I'm glad he ain't talking to me. And I'm just staring at him while I'm running because I know he about to do something. I just look away and I keep running. And I'm looking forward, and I hear, and I look back, and this dude is smashing the car with the baseball bat. I'm like, what the fudge? Batman, I think you missed the spot. So we run back to the building where we started, and we started doing more freaking push-ups, bro. I couldn't even, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and cap and say that I was acing it. I was not. I couldn't even do one push-up, alright? I was being freaking yelled at. "We're gonna freaking restart if you don't freaking do it right." And I was like, man, why don't you have mercy? I can't. I'm trying. The push-ups was killing me, dog. I thought I was gonna die. They took pity on me, and we got up. Sucker just like, "Take a break." And I was like, I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you. What the freaky suckers looking at? What? I look across and I look in the sky and I just see a car on fire, and that crackhead dude is going ham. He's setting stuff on fire. There's like a smoke in the air. That's tough. So after a little bit, the fire department came, and I'm pretty sure they got the freaking Joker's henchman or whoever the freak. They got him the frick up out of there. I'm pretty sure they sent him back to Arkham Asylum. But Shao Kahn comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "Man, how was that workout?" Yeah. We head inside. Now, he was my ride home, so I was just waiting. And I sit down because I'm tired. He sits down across from me. "So what's up?" And I already knew, man, because whenever a dude says, "So what's up?" you already know he kind of wants some art. If, you know, a girl's with a guy, you know, they're chilling, and the guy says, "So what's up?" you already know what's about to happen, okay? If somebody's beefing with you and they want to fight, they're gonna say, "So what's up?" So in my head, I'm like, fuck. This sucker bit me on me. So I'm like, what you mean, man? Well, what questions do you have for me? I BS'd him a few questions, you know, because I thought they would satisfy him. And they were good questions, too. And he's like, what else? This sucker trying to take me. I don't have any more. Why won't you join right now? Why won't you say yes right now? What are you worried about? What am I worried about? What? You forcing me to go? I don't want to go, man. What you talking about? So he starts to tell me about all the benefits that I'd get, you know, the healthcare, the money. Man, I don't know. So the next day comes, and I get on the phone with Shao Kahn. First thing he says is, so what's up? I'm like, fudge, man. Leave me alone, man. He's about to finish me. He's about to steal my soul. So he asked me what I'm worried about and why I wouldn't want to stay. I tried to tell him multiple times that I just don't want to leave for 4 years. But then he tries to convince me that it would be nearly impossible to do content creation without help from the Marines, and that I'm better off going for 4 years because I'd get money and free healthcare and some other stuff. I mean, no, he even tried to make the point that people won't relate to my stories, like being in the Marines is more relatable for some. I don't know, bro. The points he was making were kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I can see he was getting kind of desperate because I was like, no. He was pretty much throwing anything at the wall and hoping it would stick, and it was kind of making me aggravated just a little bit. I was like, I'm not Mike. Okay, I didn't say that, but I wish I didn't say that. He probably would beat me up, but you know, I basically said no. I was like, no, I don't want to go, because I was tired, you know. And he was like, you know what, man, alright, cool, but we'll see how you're doing. Okay. I know it's his job to just try to recruit people, but my man's is taking it a bit too far. Shao Kahn was trying to finish me off. I am proud of Mike though, that, you know.